Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FNMA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a very routine basis. Did it yesterday on Tuesday, so that is where the green line here is coming from. And so far, so good. A pretty boring day. I know the first 30 minutes here was pretty crazy, but all in all, the price calmed down and just essentially went sideways the remainder of the day. Volume dropped off quite a bit, and pullback and consolidation, times like this, that's an ideal situation. You want to see volume drop off during pullbacks and consolidation periods. So a boring day, but a healthy boring day, because you got to just stop and think about, well, where is this sideways action actually occurring at right now? And I'm just going to call the sideways action, the boring period. So yes, right now, as established, people are yawning. It's getting pretty boring after today. But where's the last time people were yawning because it was boring? Well, down here when the price went sideways. And not to insult your intelligence, but very clearly, this boring period is quite a bit higher than that boring period. And that's how uptrends are built. As long as these higher bases continue to be built higher and higher than the previous ones, then everything else, is going to take care of itself as far as the overall trend is concerned. So yeah, today was not very exciting, but overall it was healthy for the chart because it's, working on chipping away and building that higher base. Now, in the event the price does start to wake back up and, there's another, attempted move to the upside, let's talk about some of these near-term levels of resistance. In terms of where the initial level would be if any sort of bounce is going to get started, that's certainly going to be right there around the $2.51 mark. If 251 can be broken, then the next key level of resistance before you can start to talk about, those previous highs up around the $3 mark is going to be right up here around $2.70. So 251, 250, whatever you want to call it. And then the next one up here right around the 270-ish area going to be the initial hurdles. And then if the price can break through 270, then yeah, it starts to make sense again to start to talk about the 290 and above areas, but one step at a time. So overall, yeah, not very exciting today, but from a big picture point of view, was certainly a healthy day. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.